Hello, Daisy here, holistic wellness coach, teacher, helping you be your healthy, sexy, and free self from the inside out. So, I've been wanting to do this video for a long time now, and to be honest, I was a little scared to really say what I need to say about this topic, which is why I am not a vegan. And I always get these, sometimes I see people that says be the change and really about animals and how it's not ethical to eat meat, how meat is bad for you, for your health. There's books around why certain foods are bad for you, and I'm tired of reading all those stuff because I used to be that person who used to go for a diet because I thought that only eating in a certain way I was going to feel better, but I learned that it's nothing had to do with food. But in particular veganism, about animals. Okay, so when we feel like eating meat is bad, it's because of some kind of fear that we have, okay? So I don't eat meat that much because in my preference, I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. I do like it though. And I don't feel guilty about eating meat. And it's not that I don't love animals, but I know that animals don't die. I mean, they die in a sense that from their physical being. But if you believe that we die, I understand why would you think that eating animals is bad, because we see a lot of videos about how they treat some animals, and you get maybe traumatized seeing that. You don't like that. I wouldn't watch those movies, okay, in the first place, okay? Fearing food, fears is what actually gets us sick. Our fear, our stress, that's what gets us sick. It's not the food, okay? And I just want to really share this because we need to stop getting obsessed over food. It's not the food that's the problem. If you want to not get sick, to not get cancer and all those stuff, you have to realize that it's not the food or things that are getting us sick. It's our way of living, in particular, our way of thinking. That's why that movie, The Health, I just started watching it out of curiosity, and I stopped watching it. It wasn't making me feel good. I knew all about that how they make meat, but fearing food is not the answer. Having people fear food is not the answer, because people are already afraid of so many things. Adding more fear with their food is just not going to do anything. It's not going to do any good. So again, with the animals, it's animals in particular, they're not afraid of dying. They're not. And it's, I always say, everything's a reflection of us. So if we're empathetic about animals dying, it's because you're probably afraid of dying yourself. So understanding universal truths is the first thing that I would recommend for everyone. Understanding and knowing the universal truths that we're eternal beings, we never die. We wouldn't be so obsessed of food and afraid of getting cancer and all these diseases, because that's what disease. It's dis-ease. You're not at ease, and the reason we're in dis-ease is because of our fears of being afraid of food, being afraid of being ourselves, being afraid of sharing what we want to say because of what other people are going to think. And it's not trying to make someone go on your same diet. It's not about the food again. So with food, it's about getting in alignment, and then getting into your intuition and know what your body is telling you to eat. Not everyone's gonna thrive on a vegan diet. And again, I don't like labels anymore. I used to be that person that was paleo, was gluten free and dairy free and all that. And I learned that it's just my thoughts about the food. I could eat anything I want if I'm in alignment, and nothing's gonna happen. I'm not gonna get a gut issue, digestion issue anymore, because I'm aware now. I know that the food is not the problem. It was just my thoughts about the food and getting obsessed with the purity of food. And I'm healthy now because I understand, because I'm in alignment most of the time, and I'm super aware. So if you want to improve your health, you need to focus on your vibration, on being in alignment, being more of yourself, expressing more of yourself, allowing yourself to feel good. Because once you feel good, you won't get sick. It's all about feeling good and just doing the things you love to do, not trying to prove yourself. And because we're not here to prove ourselves, we're here to have joy, to just like learn, grow, expand, and understand that we never die. We're eternal beings. So when we understand that at like a deeper level and we know our truth, we're going to become unstoppable, because we know that we can't get it wrong anyway. And again, with the veganism, it's not about being vegan or not being vegan. I mean, I love, like, most of the food that I eat is vegan, but I don't say I'm vegan, okay? I don't want to label myself as vegan, because I always see like people who started with veganism and sharing their lifestyle, and then years pass and they start eating eggs again, animal products, because their body is telling them that they need it. And it's not like, I always hear this and it's because your body's always changing, and changing your diet just because you think it's a good idea is not the answer. It's listening to your body telling you what it needs, and not putting a label to it. Just like, if you feel like you need more plants, more like really high vibe foods, then eat those, but don't put a label on yourself. Just like, again, like what I do, I share what I eat, because I love like healthy foods. Like, I don't like to label them anymore, but I prefer eating food without chemicals, because I know that like I feel better with those foods. But sometimes I do eat a cake or stuff that is not considered healthy, and I do fine too. So because I'm aware, and I'm not eating it with guilt. You know, we need to be aware that guilt, shame, all those low vibe emotions are the ones that are in reality getting us sick. It's not about the meat. It's not trying to change your behavior without changing your mindset. Make your priority feeling good and expressing yourself and being more who you are, feeling good, and that's how you're not gonna get sick. Okay. So that's why I'm not vegan. Okay, now I don't want to use a label. I know that my body sometimes do wants the meat, and I know that it's not gonna hurt me, and it doesn't mean that I don't care about animals, because I know that animals are one of those beings that right away they get out of the physical body and then right away go back, because they're not scared to die. and nothing happens. Okay, we don't get punished. We're always like, God is always loving us. Source, whatever you believe in, is always loving us. And it's not, if you feel that you want meat, don't feel guilty. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, so that's why I'm not vegan. Why I just believe in doing what it's aligned with your values, aligned with yourself, what feels good. Eat what feels good, not what another person is telling you to eat. Your intuition, your body knows more than anyone out there reading, like, that wrote a book about the best diet out there. No one knows what you need more than you do, more than your intuition. Your inner being knows exactly what you need, and you need to listen to that voice inside of you, not some other nutritionist. Like, I'm not saying all nutritionists are bad, but go with those people that guide you to look within and not go on a strict diet, because it's never going to be the answer. Okay, so that's why I'm not vegan, and that's why I'm just here to help you become more aware and more in aligned with you. Because you have all your answers, and that's all up to you. And that's how you're gonna become healthy. That's how you become healthy, by you feeling good and being aligned and following your intuition. Okay, all right. And that's what I do as a coach, as a teacher. I help you with your mindset, because that's all your thoughts. Your fears are what are going to get you sick. And eating intuitively and really getting connected to your intuition, to yourself, your true self. And that's what's going to help you to be that healthy, sexy, and free self that you want to be. Okay?